Starting things off strong with a burp. Let's see what this floor has in store for us. This does not look like the boss floor. No, it does not. Alright, what do we got? Orange bulb orb, scary. Orange bulb orb, scary. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for what this floor is all about. Oh, I know what this floor is. Hang on a second. It just clicked for me as I was about to walk through. And you know what this floor is? It's the rock floor. You walk in, and then rocks trigger. I think this is like the ultimate in boring level design. Because, again, this is the way you're kind of supposed to do it, is just walk through and trigger everything, and then come in with your Pikmin. And that's not a very fun way to play. Well, at least I found there's no treasure over there. I assume there is some over here. There's 2 orange bulb orbs. Maybe there's something going on in there. There's something going on over here. Yeah, so there are 2, I think I mentioned this earlier, there are 2 types of triggers in this game. There's the type to trigger when your captain goes, and there's the type to trigger when a Pikmin goes. I don't want the reds for this, because they do more damage. I think they still do this game. So just going through with your captain will not trigger all the rocks. There are some rocks that only trigger when you have at least 1 Pikmin there. It's the same with treasure. When you dig a treasure out of the ground, like actively digging it will trigger something like a rock sometimes, but then only sometimes, like if you, we're just gonna get the purples to deal with this guy, he's too hard. But like once it actually gets out of the ground, sometimes a different trigger happens, hilariously. And we haven't got much use out of the Bulbman, I'm gonna be honest, but they're very cute, so hopefully, I mean we only got 2 of them, because we only had 98, but and hopefully we find something for them to do, because I like Bulbman a lot. They're a nice addition. Just repeated myself at this point, because I don't know what else to say, but Bulbman good. It's the end of this. Let's just get these guys. Yeah, I mean purples are just like ridiculous, but also this floor sucks, so I don't feel bad about it. Alright. Let's get the white Pikmin squadron in, because they're fast, and there's a buried treasure. Hopefully there'll be no disgusting rocks falling out of the sky. I do like, and you're gonna see it here as I'm bringing the Bulbman along. The Bulbman do, they don't have hands of any sort, so they just kind of like bash their faces into things, and they kind of like carry things with their chins. They're very, this might be like the 3rd or 4th time I'm saying this, they're very cute, and I like the Bulbman quite a bit. Look at them go, they're just absolutely going at this little yo-yo here. No rocks falling from the sky, please. Yeah, you got it. Oh, kind of threw that in the corner there. Look at them go! Oh, they're great. The Bulbman are awesome. Let's just take like a handful of you, though, to get this other treasure. Okay. Perfectamundo. This better be an only 10, man, I swear. He's a genius. How does he know? I didn't know, I was just guessing. A little bell. Like the kind you would find in Pokemon Heart Gold. I think. I mean, the Soothe Bell's in like every Pokemon game that has held items. The Flame Tiller. I was more referring to the bell used to summon Ho-Oh, but I don't. It's been a while since I played that game, so I wouldn't know. I might do a Pokemon game on the channel. The problem with RPGs is there's a lot of reading. But I guess Pokemon doesn't have too much reading when you get past the first, like, 10 minutes. Definitely not doing, like, Sun and Moon or whatever. Those games are a menace. This guy just died. He, like, just died. His soul came out. What happened? Must have just been old age, I guess. Jeez, it's tragic. The Spouse Alert. I was not expecting that name. Okay, let's just move swiftly on to the next floor. Good heavens, what a name. Yep. This has got to be the last floor. It's sub-level 8. Like, come on. Yeah, now this is the final floor. Okay, so what you want to do for this right away is just throw as many guys up here as you possibly can. Just trust me, this is the thing to do. Now, we can't quite get the purples up there, but... Oh, see, the problem is... Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be even smarter about this. You want to kind of split up your captains. Let's just get, you know, true the whole throwing them up there thing. Let's just get Louis. And you want to kind of take this in turns. Because you might be hearing some little noises right now. You might be wondering what those noises are. We'll be seeing them in a second. There they are. Little baby Bulborbs. You can one-shot these guys with your captain. They do kind of do a number on your captain if you just leave them be. And they drop a lot of nectar when they die. So these guys just massacre Pikmin if you leave them unchecked. Like, I'm not joking, if you swarm Pikmin against these guys, we haven't even seen the boss yet, but thanks for the music. If you swarm a Pikmin against these guys, they will eat a Pikmin in, like, literally like a millisecond. It's ridiculous. You cannot swarm them. You need to use purples or you need to just punch them to death with your captain. Olimar's taking some damage. Good thing we got that metal suit Z. So yeah, you can one-shot them with the captain, and it appears we have found the source for all these babies. It's Empress Ball Blacks again. She's back again, and she has a new birthing chamber. E for everyone, by the way. So yeah, let's just get you guys, get the Bulbin nice and flowered, because it's rare you see a Bulbin flower. And so this is why you want to take this kind of in shifts. Deal with the guys. Hilariously, the babies are like more of a threat than the Empress herself. But you just want to snake your way up here. Don't want to alert her too early. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Elmo's getting his Botox handed to him, but we're figuring it out. Alright. Could just be able to bring Louie over here. So you can choose to throw all your Pikmin up at the start there, like I tried to do. And that will, as you can see, bring you over here. But purples have kind of a hard time getting there, so opted for this path. Alright. Olimar, you've been very noble and very brave. It's time for you to do something else. And let's just give this guy, what for? Let's just give it... No, we can't actually damage Empress Ball Blast. I guess that makes sense that you can't damage bosses with your captain. Alright, Louie. Time for you to actually fight this thing. So it's the same as before. Throw Pikmin on face. Fall back, because she does her crush attack, and that can just massacre your entire squad. Look at him go. There we go. Alright. So when she does this attack, it does crush any of her babies, which is why, you know, once you get over here, it's not that bad. She still gives birth in the middle of battle, but once she does the rolling attack, all her babies die. So this attack, or this fight is basically the same as the first one. It's really just not that bad. There you go. Just rinse and repeat. You know the drill by now. I'm gonna use purples because, let's be honest, I'm not losing Pikmin to her. That's tragic. I'm not losing Pikmin to her, so this is just, like, to speed this up a little. Speaking of speeding up, I'm very excited for the treasure we will get at the end of this floor. I mean, we're not even halfway yet. She's almost 3 times. How's everyone's days? I think I already asked that, but, you know, it's just kind of what I default to. I just left you some time to answer that for your own, like, Mad Libs. I hope you're doing well. You know, good for you, or I'm sorry that happened, whichever is more applicable. I'm doing, you know, I'm a little tired. It's a Monday. It's been a rough week already. Not really, I'm just kind of, you know, I finished Persona 4 recently, and the emotional distraught you feel when you close down the game and realize, like, oh, those friends you made and that tomboy girlfriend you had, yeah, that was cool. It's a bit, it gets to you, you know, or it gets to me anyways. Anyways, we got Empress Ball Blacks down. I heard her give birth, so I'm just gonna go up and real quick sock one of her babies in the teeth. I missed, but thankfully so did he. Hey, look, it's a shoe. Oh, olfactory sensors overloading. I don't know what that means. Approaching outer stink limits. Probably means scent, huh? The stench must be emanating from that object. Alright, well, it's the treasure, so we gotta carry it back. Alright, so we lost what, like 5 Pikmin in this dungeon? That's not bad. It was all due to me. I mean, it's always due to me, because I'm the one playing the game, but, you know, it is what it is. You guys carry this back. And then, excuse me. We can gather up our squad and, escape this place. This shoe is like, I think this shoe is probably the second best upgrade in the game. It's just really, really good. I mean, we're gonna see what it does, but, you know, until then, you'll just have to guess. What'll it be? Is it a new stinky deterrent? Is it a new type of spray, perhaps? It's not. It's just it's another captain upgrade. Yeah, I was really surprised to see that the Muda dropped the Rocket Fist. I guess it's kind of like the worst power-up in the game, so they just threw it on like a sub-level, but still kind of anticlimactic. Anyways, we got the shoe back. Ta-da, it's the shoe. We are slamming through this death. The Repugnant Appendage. This object has pockets of air under its surface. It is perfect for the boots I am making. Processing complete. Nano-assemblage of the Rush boots is concluded. These nullify wind resistance by circulating air beneath the soles. You'll move faster and you'll no longer be blown away by puffy blowhogs and nasal blasts. Very cool. So yeah, it's just like a straight up speed upgrade. I can already feel it running with Louie. So let's just gather our squad and prepare for the world's saddest cutscene. Because as I said, Bulbin cannot leave dungeons. They are underground dwellers. We will escape with our Pikmin, and the Bulbin will not. We didn't really get to see it because we only had like 2 of them, but they do. They stay there and just kind of look up as we leave them behind. Very sad. But we got a lot of treasure. We got movement speed upgrade. Very good. $51 in corpses. Lost 5 Pikmin. Cave complete. Alright, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, those rock rolling guys are like actually some of my least favorite enemies in the game, but I think we handled them pretty well, especially considering some of them spawned right next to our spawn. Spawned right next to our spawn. Yeah, that made sense. Anyways, we're back in the Valley of Repose. And we got 80% of the net recovered. So what am I doing with the rest of my day? Well, there was a buried treasure kind of nearby, so we're gonna go try and get that, I guess. Only like, I mean, less than a quarter of the day left, so not really much else we could be doing. Like, we could do the other dungeon, maybe, if we broke down the poison wall, but, like, it's whatever. It's already done. I don't want to do 2 dungeons right now. I'd rather just keep it at the Frontier Cavern. Oh, yeah, we got, like, 10 more purples. That's really, really good. Our total purple count is, 18 in the rocket, 20 in the field, 38. That's not bad. Especially considering I killed, like, 4 before. Alright, where's this buried treasure? Here. Alright. Get to digging? Maybe? Where is it? Oh, it's on this mound. Okay. Appears to be very small. What is that? Is that an artichoke? That's an artichoke, right? I know what an artichoke is. I'm not that dumb. Oh, there. Zoom it along with that thing. Ooh, baby. Oh, that 20 pellet didn't, There's something else up there, too. Yeah. Oh! You bet there's something else up there. It's, the thing I forgot. I forgot there was another burrowing snagger in this area. Sorry, this artichoke isn't going back to the ship. Genuine fear. I thought I was out of the snagger hole, man. I thought I was out of that area, but they came back. The spiny alien treat. Okay, anyways. Alright, burrowing snagger time. You guys know the drill. We fought this guy a bajillion times. Oh, that's a really bad place for you to spawn, man. I wish you were not up there at all. Come on. Half health. It's fine by me. Oh, that was a good throw into his face if I do say so myself. And I can, because I'm the one who did them. Don't swallow. Let's go. Alright, we can get another above ground treasure. Alright, 3 blues back. Oh, he didn't have it. Oh, but it's just buried here on the floor. Alright, 2 buried treasures. That was a little more exciting than I would have liked. We're not leaving you behind. I'm committed this time. It's not going to happen. Make sure everyone gets back to base. Nobody leaves without a toy, and it's another little ring. Okay, let's just make sure there are no stragglers. Good. They're all here. They're all here and accounted for. Carrying it in a weird way, but that's why we love them, darn it. Yeah. I don't know. Take this back, I guess. Figure out who's this going to. I don't know. Sure, it goes to the yellows. I get an extra 10 for being transformed earlier. I think I transformed them. Yeah, I transformed them. For being transformed into whites and purples, you guys get this. Hopefully we can pluck these by the end of the day. We get this nice little heart ring back. Looks like it would fit well in Silent Hill 3 with Heather / Cheryl Mason. The pink Menace. So true. Alright. Get our guys nice and plucked up. I don't know if there's a berry harvesting spot in this area. You know what, let's just go investigate. Let's go investigate where Louis crash landed on the first day. But there shouldn't be enemies over there, so I'm just gonna see. I don't think there's a berry harvesting spot in this area. That might be the only one without where I found the Duracell battery. Yeah, not a great place to harvest sprays, but we got some in the dungeon, so it's not all bad. Yeah, you'd think there'd be like something over here if you came back. I can't help but notice we have 99 Pikmin. A yellow got left behind? Okay. This is fine. We're just gonna get him. It's easy. Look, it's fine. He's lounging around. We're just gonna wait out the final seconds of the day. A nice, chill end to the day, even though I got absolutely jump scared by the burrowing snagret. The trumpets will play us off. Alright. We got 2 above ground treasures today. No, we got 3. We got the crown before the Frontier Cavern, and then we completed the Frontier Cavern, and we got a movement speed upgrade. So I think we have like 2 or 3 above ground treasures left, and then 1 dungeon left. I would say this was a very successful day. That guy's just asleep. That's, you know, understandable. He doesn't have much going on. Oh, there were 3 eggs near spawn, by the way. You may have seen on the takeoff. There were 3 eggs that we could have nectared. So a good nectar spot. Today's report. We got like $2,000 today, I think, something like that. Yeah. Oh man, there was a lot of like 100 Cocoa plus treasures in the Frontier Cavern. That was good stuff. Alright, alright. We've lost quite a few blues. Why did we lose so many blues? Lost 8 to battle. Yeah, we did lose quite a few blues to battle. Yeah, so we lost 4. That puts us at 56. Then we would have transformed 5 into light purples or something. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Overall, I was pretty happy with that. Let's see what our email has to say. Olimar, you'll soon be promoted to manager. Only a small bit of debt remains. You've done great, as have I. No one dodges debt collectors like I do. I'm a pro. Thanks, Mr. President. We'll save the game. And we're that much closer to finishing the Valley of Repose, though I don't know if I'll be going back there tomorrow. As we still have 3 dungeons left in the Perplexing Pool, forgot this area was called. Yeah, 1 dungeon left, maybe 2 above ground treasures left. This was pretty good, so we even have a little, hey look, it's 8484 on the debt, that's nice. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Pikmin 2. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and always remember to get at least 60 minutes of outdoor activity every single day? Yeah, something like that. Alright, thanks for coming, and goodbye.